Reader's Notebook, Lesson 3, page 35. Sentence fluency. Remember, fluency is looking to see if things make sense and that they flow. Let's read the directions before we get started. As you edit your writing, check for proper capitalization and punctuation of quotations. Also, make your writing more lively and precise by using different words for said in the words that tell who is speaking, such as Terry said. So for example, when we write, we look for proper capitalization, we look for punctuation. And now that we're learning about quotations, we can add those in too. Now we have to think about how people say things. So what they want you to do is, how could we say things? We could whisper them, we could shout them, we could say them aggressively because maybe we're angry. So we have to look and see of different ways we can vary our writing to make it more interesting. So here is a quotation with just the word said. It says, maybe Lassie could take our books home on her back, Terry said. All right, it has quotation marks, has our comma, and then it has who said it with a period. Okay. What they're going to do is they're going to take out the word said, and Terry might say this a little bit differently. Okay. Maybe Lassie could take our books home on her back, Terry joked. Okay, so he said it, but how did he say it? He joked. He said it in a joking way. So your job is going to be to rewrite each sentence. Add capital letters and punctuation. So I'm going to use the example to help me because quotation marks can be pretty tricky sometimes. We also need to replace said with a more precise or exciting word. And then we're going to write the sentence on the line here. So I'm going to take my text box. It'll already be there for you. And let's go ahead and write this. So it said, Jake said, so it's at the end, so I can use this one. Quotation mark, capital, because it's the beginning of the sentence. Our new library is awesome. How could somebody say that? If they said it's awesome, I think they sound they could have sounded excited. They could have shouted it. I'm going to put shouted. So this new library is awesome. And my quotations and my comma, Jake shouted. Our new library is awesome. You can either say Jake shouted, or I think shouted Jake would sound better. Our new library is awesome, shouted Jake. Okay. And I used the same format as I did up here, using that as my guide. So it's going to be your job to finish 2 through 6, adding quotation marks, the comma, capital letters when necessary, and then changing said to something more interesting.